So that's what this is all about? Hello.
Yeah, two rival design houses going head-to-head on the runway.
I gotta tell you, I was expecting a bit more of a kind of a knockdown, drag-out thing.
It was a fashion showdown, Nick.
Well, I was disappointed in the battle of the fashion heavyweights. Call it what you like.
Well, there was a lot at stake, you know. For Thorne, more than anyone, he was determined to prove himself to everyone in that room, especially my dad and Ridge. I mean, that's why he issued the challenge. That's why we had to step up to the plate and make this happen.
Well, I think the underdog did just fine.
You can't call us the underdog anymore. True, Forrester had more applause, but you have to say that we had one hell of a first showing.
Oh, I think you definitely surprised the competition.
I think they underestimated us. I think everyone did. Except for one handsome sea captain, that is.
Oh, please. I don't know the difference between a box pleat and a box of saltines.
Still, you were impressed with Spectra when I showed it to you the other day, right?
Well, I think everyone was trying to make a good impression.
And you know why? The Jackie M account, which you could steer Spectra's way if you feel so inclined.
You're breathing on my neck. Are you trying to mix business with pleasure? And if you are, what would your father think?
Well, he wouldn't say anything I don't already know. But I'm more interested in what he's thinking and what that means to Thorne.
The bottom line is you got a screwed up family. But you seem to be a lot chummier with Thorne than what's his name. You like him more?
I feel the same way I always have. I love Ridge. It doesn't mean I wouldn't want to give him a swift kick in the... I just don't understand. Why could he just not, after the show, go up to Thorne, shake his hand, and say, "Good job, little brother, well done"?
Well, maybe he already has. The important thing's your father. He seemed impressed.
Yeah, not only with the line. I mean, something happened when my father got up there on that stage with Thorne. Something I wasn't sure that I would ever see.
Help me out here, because I think I might have missed something along the way.
What, you mean when my father was up on stage with Thorne?
Yeah. Why was that such a big deal?
Well, because it was something that should have happened a long time ago. But it couldn't because of Ridge. I mean, Ridge has always been number one in my father's eyes. Only tonight, for the first time, my father opened his eyes to Thorne. And he recognized how much Thorne is capable of.
No. What you're both capable of.
I can't help wonder, though, if it will last. Or was my father just getting caught up in the moment? I mean, are we going to wake up tomorrow and Ridge is going to be front and center again and Thorne and I are going to be on the sidelines? Just the way it's always been.
Do you really think that? You really think all this excitement today, the whole buzz, everything just disappears and it goes back to normal?
Well, that's the way it's always been. Ridge front and center. I can't imagine the spotlight shifting to one of the other Forrester siblings. Then again...
Maybe it already has.
Oh, what, my parents' obsession with Ridge is finally over?
Maybe it's headed that way.
I don't know, Nick. My mother has made a career of interfering in Ridge's personal life.
Right. What about your father?
My father has made sure that his number one son has gotten every advantage professionally.
And the rest you just got overlooked.
I don't think that was intentional. But tonight, seeing my father embrace Thorne on that stage and have him say in front of all of those people how honored he was to be on stage with him, I don't know. Maybe it's possible. Maybe Thorne is finally going to get everything that he has so desperately wanted for so many years. God, Stephanie. Thorne has waited to hear this his entire life.
I know, honey. I know.
Look, Thorne, I'm just realizing now how it's been for you and for your sisters all these years to have me be so preoccupied with Ridge.
Dad, we don't have to...
No, please. want you to let me try to say that. I admit to you and to myself that I neglected you. And I admit that I know how and why it happened. I didn't mean to. But that's no excuse. There's no excuse for it. I take full responsibility for it. But that's all over now. This whole thing of favoritism, that's finished now. It's all in the past. You hear me, son? I'm telling you right now, all these feelings of yours are being overlooked. You're never going to have those feelings for me again. Never again. And what I saw on this stage here tonight, everything I saw just proves to me how much you deserve, how much you have always deserved my support and my encouragement and my admiration. God, I just wish it would have happened sooner if I had given you the attention and the time that I gave to Ridge. But that didn't stop you, did it? It just never will. I mean, you showed us so much strength and so much determination and so much talent. My God, I had no idea that you had this kind of talent until now. I love you, son. I love you so much.
I love you too, Dad. I love you too.
My son. Our son. Our only son. 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 Only son.
They look very dress-like to me. Yes, absolutely. Thank you very much.
That was the managers asking about the previews, right?
Help me with something. How do we get a 500,000-ton tanker through the Malacca Straits and nobody blinks, but you walk a few dresses down the stage and people go nuts?
That's the wonderful word of fashion. Let me ask you something. What is going on with me hearing Spectre almost besting Forrester? What's that about?
Well, almost is the key word. It says here that they were surprising potential. Who wrote this? Jarrett something.
Jared Maxwell?
Yeah, that's a name.
He's a tough critic, Nick. If he says the Spectre's got the goods, then I would believe him.
Well, they had a little unexpected support from Eric Forrester.
What do you think that's all about?
I guess he liked what he saw.
And what about you? You like it? Do you want to carry the line?
Need any help?
No, thanks. I'm almost finished here.
I meant with whatever's bothering you. What's the matter?
I'm leaving my wife and kids to go take care of this nonsense. That's what's the matter.
I think there's more to it than that. Are you upset with your parents?
My parents?
You said you thought they were being too soft on Thorne.
Well, that's not their fault. They've been inundated the last while with a bunch of guilt from Thorne for all the crimes they committed while we were kids. Apparently the worst offense was loving me.
I don't think that's what Thorne was trying to say.
Are you kidding? That's all he's been talking about lately. Ridge is not really your son, he keeps telling Dad. Like, what's that supposed to say to Dad? That he's not supposed to love me as much as Thorne? He's not supposed to choose me over Thorne ever? The whole thing's totally ridiculous.
So you want your parents to set him straight?
Well, instead, Dad's coddling him. I mean, to the point that...
To the point that what?
After he congratulated Thorne yesterday, with Mother standing right next to him, he tells Thorne, "You're our only son." Can you believe that?
Spectra line. I don't know. This isn't my expertise. My mother should be making these decisions, and I can't get her interested.
Yeah, I know what you mean. You know, I'd just be happy if we get her in the house. I'm trying to do everything I can.
She's afraid of losing the old man. And between you and me, I'm afraid we're losing her.
I know what you mean. Hey, listen, you know, and as far as this business thing goes, ignore the dresses. That's not what it's about.
What's it about then?
It's like any other business. It's about people. You decide who you want to work with, who you can count on, and most importantly, you decide who's going to come out on top. And that's who you hitch your wagon to.
It's an interesting perspective.
Well, unfortunately, it's not mine. A guy named Darwin said it. But it also applies to the fashion business, Nick. You know, survival of the fittest, friends of the fittest.
I like Darwin. Such a dog-eat-dog world, this haute couture, huh?
Come on, man. Your mom must have told you some stories.
Well, I'm not really sure I listened. She used to just light up when she talked about her work.
We'll get her there again.
I was thinking of stopping by tonight, maybe getting her out for a bite to eat.
I think it's a great idea. And, you know, listen, anything I can do to nudge her in the right direction, just let me know, okay?
Thank you.
I like your mom, Nick. She's been through a lot. I feel for her.
She appreciates everything you've done. So do I. I gotta take this. Thanks again.
Yep.
Yeah. No. I need the numbers on Costa Rica.
I wonder if you're gonna feel the same way when I'm your stepdaddy.
Right. Turn them in.
Nick?
Forster?
Strange seeing you in Massimo's office.
Strange being here.
It's one of the reasons I came by.
There's no change.
I know. I talked to the nurse. I just wanted to give you a heads up that I'm going to be going out of town for a few weeks on business.
Well, I'll make sure you're notified if anything happens.
I appreciate that.
So you said you came by for 2 reasons.
Yeah.
Okay. I can only assume the other one might be business. Become a very popular guy recently.
Jackie's not going to be reviewing the spring lines?
She's not up to it. I'll be doing that.
You?
Yeah.
What about my sister?
She's gonna help. Your wife's helped.
And all the writers of Iron Fashion, too?
Oh. Well, never can have enough information.
Nick, don't get too caught up in all the hype of this. Labels come and go on a weekly basis. You know, today's media darling is in tomorrow's bargain bin. A high-end boutique like Jackie M should not invest in a flash in the pan.
Spectra? Oh, come on, Forrester. I'm a little new to this, but you're worried that I'm gonna like them more than you?
No. I figure with all the research you've been doing, you figured out that you need us. That a lot of the Forrester lines are a big part of your revenue, aren't they?
Yep.
But I also want you to know that we don't need you. It's a big account, but I think we could survive without it if we had to.
That's if we choose not to buy your line.
Actually, if we choose not to sell to you.
Is that a threat?
Just information, Nick. Can't have enough information.
Well, here I thought I was gonna be wined and dined. Instead, I'm being threatened by the fashion mafia.
Threatened? No, Nick. I'm just giving you good advice here.
Let's have it.
I strongly suggest you review the terms of your agreement with Forrester Creations.
And when I do, what am I gonna find?
You have an obligation to present us in a good light, in the proper environment.
No. A Spectra-free environment. Isn't that what you're really saying here? If we deal with them, you walk? Come on, Forrester. You really that bitter over your brother taking the limelight from you?
Now, I know you've been talking to my sister.
Well, it seems pretty obvious to me.
This isn't personal, Nick. This is business. I have an obligation to protect the Forrester brand name.
Is it really gonna matter if we sell a couple of their dresses?
Look, Spectra had a good showing yesterday for Spectra. But they're still not up to the quality of, say, an Armani or a Herrera or...
Forrester.
Nick, I just want to make sure that the public and the industry doesn't lump us together with mediocrity.
Right. Seems to me like the industry's pretty happy with these guys.
Like I said, today's media darling.
Yeah, I got it. I'm just trying to figure out what the real problem is here. Is it the fact that you think that they can't compete with you? Or is the problem that they really can compete with you?
Maybe you missed it in all the hoopla, but Forrester won that little showdown decisively.
Oh, I don't know, Forrester. I saw it with my own eyes. Your head designer congratulated the other side.
Well, that was a little help to Thorne's ego. Dad really can't be objective here.
But you can.
Bottom line is, a couple of decent designs, no matter how good they were, doesn't begin to put them in the same league as Forrester Creations. Now, we've been around for decades. We wrote the book on fashion. What have they done? They tagged couture onto the end of their name. That doesn't cut it for me, Nick. It certainly won't cut it for Jackie M.
Look, Forrester, we both know this is new to me. But whether it's boats or buttons, I don't care for ultimatums.
I certainly don't like having to give them. But Jackie M cannot afford to lose Forrester, Nick. You're a smart guy. You'll do the right thing. For your business and for mine. Don't carry Spectra.
You really haven't left his side since he's been back from the hospital. I don't really think he would begrudge you and I going out for a meal. It's not necessarily about going out, Mother. It's more about focus. You need to focus on yourself. You need to think of yourself or Jackie M. You and Deacon were supposed to open a home office here and start working here.
Not that easy.
Well, no, of course I understand that, but he bought you this line of boutiques. It was the last thing he did before he had his stroke, and if he could, he would tell you to dive into these stores and make them your own. Can't you do it for him? For me? I feel like I'm losing you. And I need you.
No, you don't.
I need you.
I'm like a curse on this family, Nicky.
Why are you saying that?
You go downstairs and you look at your father and then you tell me that I'm not.
You didn't put him in that wheelchair, Mother. Why are you blaming yourself?
Hey, Nick, did you talk to your mom? Is she gonna go out to dinner with you?
I can't even get her over to the boat for a bite to eat. She's got to get out of this house somehow. She's got to get out of here.
Yes, out of this house and away from Deacon Sharp.
Yeah, this might sound weird, but I mean, do you want me to try?
Well, absolutely. Whatever you can do would be fine.
I gotta tell you, I just think that her being cooped up in this house with your dad the way he is like this, 24 hours a day, it's gotta be getting to
Whatever
her.
you can do is fine. I'll walk around the block, anything.
Okay.
I don't want to say it, but she's got to move on.
No, that's just what he wants to hear.
Look, I don't need to tell you that your mother's an amazing lady. She's gonna get through this, I promise you, if I have anything to do with it.
Listen, you've been a good friend to her, and she appreciates it.
Good friend, he seduced her. He's after your mother.
So, anything I can do for you, you just ask.
No, I just want to see things in this house work out the way they're supposed to.
Thanks. Take care, Pop.
See you.
Well, now, what do you make of that, Pop? Even your own kid thinks that Jackie ought to be moving on. Why the hell shouldn't it be with me? God knows I treated her a lot better than you ever did.
You contemptible gigolo. You are not going to get away with this.
Well, you're handling this well.
What?
My choice of restaurants. There's no smell of beer. There's no peanut shells on the floor. There's no $6 burger.
You're treating, remember? Besides, I guess I gotta get used to these stuffed shirt places.
Well, I guess it wouldn't do for the acting head of Maroney Industries to take $1 million account rep to Chuck's.
Maybe I can talk him into putting a dartboard up someplace.
Yeah, that would really liven the place up. I wish your mother was here.
Now she's having a tough time of it.
I know, I'm sure that this has been very difficult, and she has a lot ahead of her. It's got to be overwhelming.
She's always been a fighter, though. Survivor.
But she's never been through anything like this before. You know, your father's gone, but he's not gone.
Still, though. Something doesn't add up. Thanks for getting me out tonight.
Listen, you got me through a tough time. I'd like to return the favor. And as far as your mother goes,
Yes, about my mother.
well, you know, I mean, I could try to reach out to her. I mean, I do have experience with the maternal figure, trying to break down the walls.
That'd be nice. I'd appreciate that. I will take all the help I can get. Deegan was going to try to talk to her tonight.
You know, I'm really curious about this Deacon guy.
Why is that?
Well, your opinion of him and Ridge's opinion of him couldn't be further apart.
That's because your brother's a pig-headed mule.
Oh, really? Oh, and you're open-minded.
That's right. I believe in giving people a second chance, as long as they walk on the walk, and I believe Deacon is.
Oh, isn't that your mother?
Yes, it is.
So nice to see you again, Mrs. Maroney. We were all very sorry to hear about your husband.
Thank you, Jerry.
Shall I take you to your...
You can seat us anytime.
Please, right this way.
That's Deacon?
Yeah. I couldn't even get her out for burgers. I wonder what his secret is.
They still haven't noticed us.
What's she doing now?
She's putting her napkin on her lap.
She's smiling.
Why don't you just go over and say hello?
Because I don't want her to think that she's under a microscope.
Nick?
Everything okay? She's smiling.
No.
She look all right?
You tell me. Deacon and your mother are holding hands.
She's been emotional lately.
She doesn't look upset.
She's British.
So he's just comforting her.
What else?
I don't know. I've heard a lot about this Deacon guy.
Forget it.
Nick, your mother is an attractive woman.
Who is totally focused on her husband's recovery. She needs someone to talk to, and if she can open up to Deacon, good.
Listen, I'm sorry I said anything. You know, she's just relaxing. She deserves to after everything that she's been through.
I'm gonna check this out.
Nick, she looks fine, okay? She's out, she's enjoying herself, which is exactly what you wanted, right? Yeah, and if you interrupt, you know what? She might feel guilty that she's out. And Massimo is at home, being cared for by a nurse, and like you said, you don't want to make her feel bad.
Just concerned.
Listen, you were right the first time. It's nothing. I mean, how can we possibly tell what's going on halfway across the room?
Check. We leaving?
I'd like a little attention, please.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'm sure you'll make it up to me on the boat.
I'll get the car.
I got a great idea. What do you say we get down to the beach and we kick off our shoes, go take a little walk in the surf, you know, like we used to do when we were at the beach? Hey, Nick. Hey, what you doing here?
Good to see you out. How's dinner?
It was delicious.
Enjoying yourself?
Yes, I mean, as much as I can.
Good.
I think your mom's doing really, really great. We had a big breakthrough tonight, huh?
I'm glad to hear that. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be at home.
Okay.
Nick, I didn't tell your dad, but he was right. There was another man.
Deacon said that this guy made you happy.
This guy?
He wouldn't give me a name. He said that he's seen you with this man more than once.
He's lying. Deacon, what are you doing?
Come on, I'm just getting comfortable. Why don't you do the same?
I can't be with you. Not with Massimo downstairs. It's...
Jackie, we don't have to make love. We don't even have to talk. I want to be together the way it was, the way it used to be.
Nothing's the way it used to be.
I know it's hard. But I'm here. Jackie, you're not alone. I just want to hold you. I just want to let you know that everything's going to be okay.
I wish that were true.
It is. Trust me. We're going to get through this together.
My God.